Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. Today is July 5th. It's about 11:22 a.m. in the morning, Eastern Standard Time. And I wanted to record a video for you. And in this video, I want to give you a chance to get to know a little bit more about me. As I record and build this channel, I want you to get to know who I am, why I do what I do, what is driving me. Well, my name is Stevie. I am from Brooklyn, New York. I love New York. I think New York is one of the best cities in the world. Not so much. We have been hijacked by ideologists who think that they can change our history as Americans. They think they can get free stuff, and they think that they can influence a society to obtain a mission that we don't want. I made a video before where I said I love this country. I am 44 years old. I am grateful to be here. I am grateful for the knowledge that I've learned. I am grateful for the history that I've learned. I am grateful for employment. I am grateful for my purpose. All of that is important because it makes up who I am. And see, my life hasn't always been easy. I'm different. I love differently. I think differently. Not only from my friends, my family, my colleagues. It kind of makes me isolated. I'm someone who says things that people don't say in polite conversation. I'm someone who says the things that resonate from my heart, through my head, and I say it. I don't just say it from my heart. I don't just say it from my head. I match them up. I balance them. Then I release what I have to say. Because then I have a chance to think logically and feel. I can't feel and make decisions. I can't just think and make decisions. My thinking and my feelings have to be aligned. That's just how I work. I've been isolated since 2020. I could say 2019. I moved to Georgia. I was living in New Jersey. I was working for American Express. And I did that for a long time. And I'm so grateful for that opportunity because I learned so much that I probably wouldn't have learned growing up in the environment I grew up in. So my family is very strong-willed and they're very tribal. They're like, you have to agree with us. You have to think like us. You have to speak like us. You have to like the things we like. And that's not for me. And see, it's always been like that since I was young. Here's the thing I could tell you. Being a black guy, growing up, listening to Howard Stern. And the only reason why I'm bringing my race into it, because I don't like to bring my race into it, because I'm an American, right? And the culture that I grew up in, it was expected to gravitate towards the gangsta music and the degenerate behavior, right? Now, I'm not saying I'm perfect. I was influenced by a lot of it, by peer pressure, family pressure, society pressure to try to fit in. But I always liked rock music. I always liked different opinions and jokes. I like dark humor. So like Howard Stern, back in the day, I used to watch him. Kathy Griffin, I remember I used to like her. I like people who, and there's many others, that think differently. Tommy Sotomayor is another one, right? Those are people who think differently. And they open my eyes to, it's okay to think differently. You don't have to be so tribal because you're color and do what this group says. They gave me the freedom to be myself. Listening to Cyndi Lauper, right? These are artists that were different. Listen to Creed, listen to rock. These are things I liked. But because I'm black, I'm supposed to like rap. So I made a conscious effort. I will not let my family dictate how I'm supposed to love, live. As I've gotten older, I've taken off the shackles of their control. And when I started pushing back on my ideology, when I started pushing back on a racist ideology, and it's so disheartening that my family has become racist. And I stepped back because they would say things like, I hate white people. But aren't you the same people who complain when white people say they don't like black people? And so I started seeing this change in my family where it was very negative towards white people. And they were never like that. I don't think like that. I love everybody. And I can't think like that. And so they put my hands against the walls because I was trying to please them. I was trying to make them happy. So I was saying the things that would make them happy. I would be in conversations, just listening to them, letting them hijack it. But I wasn't being true to me. And let me tell you something. Being this confident 44-year-old man who's in control of my life, who's in control of my life. Someone who will not let anyone get bullied. As a teacher, I make sure I don't play that. I know what it was like. I'm nurturing the people. I'm loving the people. But I'm a very honest individual. And I'm cultivating my own family, my own reality. And it hurts because I'm in no contact with my family. But I had to realize that God is going to change them. They're going to eventually get to this place. They're going to eventually see that Donald Trump is not the problems, not the nucleus to all your problems. That white people are not bad. And I want my family to go back to that time where they were very accepting and loving and not having the media just corrupt their mindsets and bring in this divisive love in my house. So I choose to stay away. And so as I'm on this new mission in life, I'm on a purpose with God. I'm trying to get closer to God. The music I'm listening to, the things that I do, I'm not perfect, but I'm trying to live a life that is made in the image of God. I'm trying to do something for this flag, for this country. I don't want to complain. What can I do? What skills can I do to make this country better? And that's my mission. That's who I am. I'm all about a resurgence of love for myself. Being the phoenix, going from Jean Grey to the phoenix. Powerful. Speaking my mind, being assertive, being confident, having peace. That's the most important thing in my life is peace. And yeah, I don't have friends right now. Yeah, I don't have real family that I'm close to. Yeah, I can call them. But right now, like I said, to get peace, I'm taking my distance. Not saying we won't talk again. But who I am right now is Stevie, the phoenix, growing out of the ashes, saying goodbye to the old life, the desire to be famous, to want love. And when I found out that I have love for myself, I don't get that dopamine hit anymore from wanting to create for people's approval. I get a dopamine hit from teaching English, helping people learn how to live a good life that they deserve. Helping the youth become better people. I'm all about transformation, personal growth, being a coach, being a mentor. These are the ways that I can help my country. These are the way I help myself. These are the way I help my fellow brothers and sisters in the world. And I want to thank you so much for being here right now, listening to my story. As I'm growing, as I'm evolving, we are going to change this world together. And it starts with you and I. Thank you so much. Make sure you subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.